Alright, welcome back lads. Thank you for that one, Mr. Otter. It was a great cast indeed, and it's always good to see all the fun they're having over there in the exchange. Okay, well, all the excitement and the rumours are true. The BBPN and season number 2 has finally started here, so we're going to go take a look over at the Khorne division. We're going to see what the first game of the week is. Let's get it started, shall we? Alright, I always love the classics. Okay, we got yourself a treat here. Nurgle versus Vampires. What a hell of a first game to start the season with. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Because, let's face it, it's going to be a crazy match of skills here. Looking at Nurgle, as you can see here, they've gone with the classic, the 4 very expensive Nurgle warriors. They've gone with the fluffy. And, of course, they've got a couple of Rodders and, of course, the 1 Pestigore, because that's pretty much all he can afford to start off with. 2 rerolls, no one shitting, and also, look, hey, sweltering heat, as if they can't decay already fast enough. Meanwhile, let's take this turned around here. Meanwhile, the Vampires, 3 rerolls, it's a decent start. You do kind of need them to start until you start getting certain skills. Because his worst enemy, and let's face it, it really is, his own worst enemy is himself. It really is. The thralls are going to be spent like water. They really are. And you can see, he's only got a couple of them and only the 1 spare, and he's going with the 4 vampires. Let's get it started here! Everyone gets a free reroll! Everyone! Well, we had to celebrate that because for the vampires, that's absolutely delightful. Okay, let's get it going here. First punch is a pow, but no armor break. Disappointing indeed. Well, he's going to make the thralls do the dirty work here. So, taking a look here, 4 vampires. Well, he's got 4 rerolls now. He does feel a bit safer. Vampires, clearly for vampire teams, are going to do all the work they can. Well, he almost forgot about the disturbing presence, but he did get around that one there.
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Well, at least from the Nurgle's viewpoint here. Nurgle, you got to admit. Uh-oh, here it is. The first bloodlust of the day. He's off. He's running. Can he get to the player? Yes, he does. Oh, well, it's time to suck some face.
Indeed.
And do we have our first injury of the day? No, it's just a KO. Well, we'll live with that one there. We'll live with that one. Yeah, well done. You're going to start annihilating your own team. Okay. This is what you love about vampires. Like I said, worst enemy, yourself. But he did get the ball down for an early score because, let's face it here, this coach has done some of his own work. Nurgle hates a high scoring speed game. It goes completely contrary to what Nurgle wants to do. Your typical Nurgle team wins games 1-0. That's it. There's only 1 touchdown. So outrunning them, it's going to make a mess of things, isn't it? Strength 4, agility 4. There's a lot of things these team members can do. Alright, Nurgle, he finally gets a turn. Well done, lad. Yeah, he's going to do everything he can to stop this one. Well, he's probably got an idea. Not too sure if it's a good one. There's a bit of a good solid pushing the front line. He has freed up Fluffy. Now, in this case here, Fluffy is his best move to move over here. Now, no guarantee it will work. That, of course, works. Yep, rolls down, movement allowance. Well, it's not like he's ever running it fast anyway. And here he comes. You're blitzing with Fluffy. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Risk is the business here. It's early season. He's going for it. Yep, double skull.
Today's gonna suck!
Yes, it is. And down goes Fluffy. Alright, vampires. Well, you have an easy solution, or you can do it the difficult way. Well, he goes after this one. Hypnotic gaze, well done. Someone's paid attention to the broadcast. He has remembered he's got the skill. And now for the quick blitz away. Does get the solid hit. Well done. There he goes. And in he comes running in. Does he go for the quick score? He's looking at it. He's definitely looking at it. And yes, there it is. The score is in. Well done indeed. Oh, well, that is a bit of a celebration there, and he's pretty happy about that one. I think he's intimidated most of the fans. Oh, well, 1-0, that was quick. Mind you, he already has his first injury, because that was quick as well. KO staying out. Guess what? Vampires are a player short on the defense. Well, it's early days indeed. Okay, here we go. What can Nurgle do to determine this one here? Well, Nurgle's now going to have to change their pace, and quite frankly, try and score quick. This is a bit of a problem here. As you can see, 3 players out. Did lose anyone here? Only 1 here. Well, that makes life interesting. I don't think Nurgle's too pleased about that one. Like, what? You puffin'. You absolute cunt, Nuffle. You did it to me again. Oh, well. Here's going to be the fun part. Can he quickly score this one back? Now, reality is the Pestigore is eventually going to serve different, purposes. Your first Pestigore usually becomes the ball handler. Later on, you might get a second Pestigore and he becomes the Kilgore, and so on, and so on, and so on. Well, here we go. Let's set up a better defense because, well, we have to completely screw you up, don't we?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. So, a bit of movement here. The Vampires are going to change things around. Step 1, he's actually going to keep Fluffy tied up. But look at where the kick is. Now, admittedly, when you Nurgle later on, this is what you want to do. Onside kicks. You just don't like being on the receiving end of it. Well, congratulations, Sunshine. Alright, where's the ball going this time? Here it goes. Easy bounce. Oh, it's a horrible spot. Absolutely horrible. Well, Nurgle's got to try and police this and get the ball somehow over here. Mind you, if they get away with it, because remember, the Rotters, they might not move fast, but they are AG3. And he can actually get away with this if he's willing to make the chance. Oh, he risks a block with the Fluffy. But it is calculated because now he's tying up 3 players. So this is actually a pretty good move here. Just in case, an extra player here. Mind you, this is the one he should have thrown the ball to. Oh, well, there goes a quick reroll there. Because, yep, you're buying early. 1 in 9. Solid fisting. And the rest of the lads are moving up. Good lord, these things move fucking slow. Alright, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Does he actually get his balls? Yes, he knows how to handle his balls.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Well, we'll take any victory here. Meanwhile, if you're the Vampires, this is a golden opportunity and you know it. And here it is, all the risk. 2 dice, do you take both down? I hate to say it, you probably should have. But he figures it's early days, he can get away with a push and force a dodge. And there's both down over there. He actually does get the stun. And you'll have to learn to live with that one. Now, curious look here, as you can see, neither team has anything even remotely close to an apothecary. Do remember there is regeneration on the Vampires. That's on the bright side. Alright, Nurgle, they're trying to get this under control. That was a bit of a risky play. But Nurgle has done what they need to do. They have freed up the Scorgore, well, whatever you want to call them here today. And now they're going to start throwing a couple of precious blocks here. Unfortunately, it is moving things away from Fluffy. And he's going to risk it. And he's going to fail it.
Silence! I kill you!
Well, he'd love to do that if Fluffy could actually do something. Someone give the poor creature. And this one is definitely wide open if he uses a Hypnotic Gaze. A quick little point here. If he Hypnotic Gazes this one, he can easily run in for 2 dice. Oh, foul appearance. This is when it gets fun. And yep, not missing a trick here. Nerdfrog, good solid play. He's got the pathway. If he wants, he can even move extra players in. Decides not to, though. He goes straight with the Vampire Blitz. And again, push me, push you. Well, he only just decides to take the push. Now, does he decide to move players around the screen? Nope. Instead, he's going to go straight in, and it's a good decision. Meanwhile, taking advantage of the, really stupid here. And down this lad goes. Hey, look, I get 2 dice. That's what that looks for. And there we go, good solid fisting. And everyone is down. Alright, Nurgle, what are you going to do today? Well, he's got first step one, move everyone up, and now you can see what he's doing here. Can he get rid of a vampire? He'd absolutely love to. No, really, he really would. Stakes at 15 paces here. Alright. Fluffy's back online, and he's throwing blocks. Well, he just wants the big guy to do something. How about this one? There you go. Well, he got that one. Now he risks the dodge. Now, after that blitz, he does get away with it. And he's off and he's running. And he does everything he can. And he does actually get loose. Now, admittedly, yeah, here we go. The Thralls, if they learn how to run.
You are not prepared!
Well, evidently not. But fortunately, he's got a spare reroll. And now in it comes. Over the top, full run, 2 GFIs, and he's completely fisted that one.
What?
Yeah, well, that's his problem. He should have actually gone with the more sure one. Oh, well, too many dice rolls. Speaking of too many dice rolls, double skulls. There goes the precious reroll. But he does get something.
I'm going to gut you like a Cornish game hen.
Yeah, doesn't he dream? And meanwhile... there's another one! Oh, well, he's pretty pleased about that one. Round of applause, and there goes another Thrall. What are the odds he's no, never, he's quite dead. Well, life of a Thrall, it really is. And meanwhile, here comes Fluffy doing goodness knows what. He's just going to put the mark on. Well, we'll see if that's actually a good idea. There we go, 2 dice, it's the blitz away. He does get away with it. Decides not to follow up, but is he going to run it in for the quick score? That is a big question. He's thinking about it, and he decides not to. Well, you got no rerolls. That's probably why. Nurgle getting in the back of the position here, trying to crawl the team up. 2 more dice here. Again, it's always the problem here with the starting team here with Nurgle. You really are a victim of your own dice. 1 in 9, not your friend. Of course, you can ask the vampires. 1 in 9, certainly not his friends. Hey, let's hit it for tentacles! Alright, here we go. 1 die blitz. It is the heroism. With the reroll in hand. To push me, push you, and, well, that's all he's going to get out of that one. Does move the player into a better position, though. He has rescued the vampire, though, and not again. He's tripped up on this one.
No!
Well, I'd say yes. I don't care what you think there, Alucard. Alucard is more word for it. Okay, Nurgle moving on in. They're feeling a bit more confident, and again risks the 2 dice block with Fluffy. That was a bit of a gamble there if that didn't work. Here we go, 2 dice. Finally gets the hit he wants. And he'll take care of that one. And that's it. Instead, well, he's decided he's going to stall that one out. Might not be the best idea, as the vampires can still get at you, lad. Well, who knows? Maybe power tentacles will pay off one more time. That is possible. Bit of a gamble this one's taking. Nurgle's streaming a couple of players, planning for the inevitable failure and hoping to be disappointed. Ah, there's that 1 in 9, falls on the player, and, well, that's all she wrote. Okay, vampires, can you do something? As most of your team seems to be lying down on the job. And no, it's not Moonlight. Alright, here come the jiffy little lads. They're sprightly, they have a spring in their step, which is saying something. Especially when they might still be alive. Well, there is blood coursing through the veins. Let's hope it's theirs. 2 dice, he gets a good solid punch.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Well, it's a KO. He'll take it. Mind you, that might actually spare the Nurgles from a sunshine roll. And oh dear, yeah, here we go, vampires. Yeah, your favourite thing to do is bite your own players. Here we go. Does he get this one?
Answer me.
I was trying to answer you, but you've ripped his throat cord off. And yes, again, you've taken out another one of your own players. You have successfully done more damage than your opponent. Well done, lad. Well fucking done. It's not your fault, it's your players. And the tentacles come through. He uses the last reroll and he does get away. Oh no, again.
So you made it.
Not this time. Not this time. Nurgle, turn 7. Now what? Fluffy is on the move. And rightfully so, he's going to go and end up taking on the other player. It's a good move. It's about time he did something right. Meanwhile, Nurgle staggering his way across the field here, trying to control things. He dares to dream. And meanwhile, as you can see here, stalling out yet another turn. It's a bit of a gamble, isn't it, here? Well, maybe he's hoping to keep it a tight game and, you know, tight as me sister. So there goes the bathroom walls. Solid fist and helps that roll back down. And the rest of his lads are back up. Alright, vampires, what are you going to do today? Besides rip one of your thralls' throats out, you've been doing a great job of that so far. Alright, moves along. Uses the hypnotic gaze. It does work. That's been working perfectly all the game. That, however,
Crap!
is not. Well, down he goes, and yep, there we are. It's time for them to score that one in, and yes, indeed, it is in. And there's much rejoicing. And that ends this for the half-time. Well done indeed. Hell of a drive that one was. This half-time, of course, has been brought to you by Paddy Irish Whiskey. Really, how the fuck do you think I get through these games? Jesus, bloody Christ. And here come the lads back out the locker room after a good shoe shine and a polish. Maybe not necessarily in that order, and not necessarily their boots. Alright, vampires on the defense. As you can see, the blazing heat continues. Not that it mattered, they've already done enough damage to their own team. So, not many of them actually left here. Yes, you can do the counting yourself. Yes, some of us commentators can actually count, and some of the coaches occasionally. More than just bots. 7 players. Meanwhile, Nurgle, no sooner they get 3 players back, 3 players go back off again. The victim of being a decaying, rotting team. You know, they might want to use a better kind of adhesive. My sister does. Anyway. Oh, well, there we go. It's time to blow the ball around. Who bloody cares?
Jizz in my pants.
I don't care what you're doing, as long as you're not doing it today. Okay. Moving on up here. Nurgle would like to win this game. It is in a solid position for Nurgle. 1-1, and they're in, they think, control. However, let's take a look at what's left on the pitch. Of the remaining 7 players, 4 are vampires. What are the odds this is going to end badly? Yes, I can see you in the chat. You're all thinking better than average. You bastards. That's why I love you, lads. That's why I love you. Hey, Fluffy, he hit something. Well done, lad. Well done. He gets a cookie. Nurgle. You know, they've actually decided they might actually want to set up a cage. He does the risky 1-die block. It even works. It even does something.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, he sealed up the cage and stunned the vampire. What's he feeding his players? Other players, apparently. You see, this has been absolutely perfect here. Nerd Frog has yet to fail at Hypnotic Gaze. If you've been keeping track, he hasn't failed at 1. This is really starting to mess Nurgle up. And now he's decided, you know, it's time for the good solid fisting. Well, he's going to try anyway.
That voice.
Yes, it's me, you pisser. He's going to move on in. And now he's going to move another one in here, so he's definitely giving Nurgle a bit of what for. He's going to bring in a thrall. Why? Because anytime you go to work, remember to bring your lunch. Nurgle on the advance, moving down the field here. They're going to try and clear this one up. Well, 1 in 9 does not happen. And down goes that vampire. And yeah, here he goes, full out. He's going to do the blitz and just run with the fucking football. And it works this time.
Run, cowards!
Well, when you don't have that many players left, you really are counting on him to eat the rest of the players. Well, at least in this situation. So it's actually not a bad move. And here's the problem with Rotters, is you can see him sloshing about. I mean, well, smart move. Tentacles cost him a reroll. So that was a good idea.
No time for small talk.
And finally, he does fail that one.
Of course.
Well, you can hear the complaint, and yeah, here we go. Charges in. And there it is. And now it's time to rip some faces off. Alright, what's he going to get today? What's he going to get today? Is it something good? Yes, it is!
Crap!
Yeah, it always is. KO, huh? Well, you know, I think right now the Nurgles are thanking you dearly, considering half of this is all your own bloody fault. Like I said, this is when you play vampires, it's half the fun. And they wonder why they have to buy so many bloody thralls. Push me, push you. And he's back on the ball, Kenny. It is a smart play by the coach here. Keep the pressure on and force him, because again, he doesn't have any skills himself, to make mistakes. And meanwhile, Hypnotic Gaze continues again. Alright, Nurgle. Fluffy's not going anywhere, is he? No, not really. One die block, push me, push you. Any block right now is critical. Once again, the horns block. He gets away with this one. And down he goes. And he's off and running.
Run, bitch! Run!
That's one. That's about as far as he's going. And meanwhile, gambling. And he gambles well. Alright, vampires. Well, you can certainly catch them this time. Catch me if you can indeed. They'd like to actually remove a player or two. And there it is. Beautiful Hypnotic Gaze. One more time. Pays off. Like, where are you going, you cameraman?
Answer me.
I'm telling you, the camera's not supposed to be there. Alright, here we go. Running across the field. And he's done it again.
I'll finish this.
I bet you will. 2 dice, push me. There you go.
Thank you.
You're bloody welcome. There we go. Bloodlust. Well, it's not like you needed that thrall anyway. Here he comes, runs all the way, and decides he's going to eat the player. Oh god, here we go.
Believe it or not, I shall miss you.
He's gonna miss him, isn't he? And another KO. Great job, absolutely great job. Is this a Jim Sterling game? Because you're fisting it pretty nicely. Yes, I know. No, it's your team, Ace. It's your team. Don't you love when horrible things happen to another team? Especially when it's not yours. I can appreciate that. Alright, Nurgle. What are you going to do about this one here? It's not perfect. Oh, that's a risky play if it doesn't work. Here we go. There's 2 die bliss. It's just a push. You'll take that one.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
And he's running in. He goes. He's got it. And there it is. Second touchdown, lads. Second touchdown. And yeah, the Nurgle have pulled this one back into control here. It is now 2-1. Now, they'd really like to get their fucking players back, wouldn't you? Uh-oh, unfortunately, guess who's getting his players back? Alright, here we go. What's the Sunshine going to do today? And look at that! Nurgle actually gets away with it. Almost all his players are back. And the Sunshine, well, change of weather has paid off nicely. This could be a tough one. Let's take a look at the count. Yep, vampires. It's not got any better here. Only 3 thralls left. There's the kick down the field. And oh boy, the vampires are on the move. Vampires are on the move.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
So you say. Alright, well, they can go for a quick score. Because quite frankly, that's what they need to do to get A, back in the game, and B, hopefully get some thralls back. We basically call these juice boxes. Alright, everyone's moved. Come on, get the ball out of the rafters. Oh, lucky bounce. There we go.
Indeed.
And the vampires are moving quick on that one. Alright, does he go for the quick one? Yes, he does. Oh, come on.
Think you I would forget such a thing?
He's going to re-roll that, and he's got that one.
No.
Well, yes, indeed, he's got it, and it's time to stop running. See, this is the problem. He keeps forgetting that he's dealing with disturbing presences, though in this case here, he's only dealing with one. And once again, beautiful use of the hypnotic gaze. He gets away with it one more time. Push me, push you. Now, this is where you run, you sucking twat. Run. And he's off. Come on, you little cunt. Run like the wind. Meanwhile, here comes the rest of the lads here, screening things up. And this actually might work. Okay, Nurgle, what have you got left in the tank? Well, there we go. So, missing.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
Yeah, well done. You've gotten rid of another thrall. I'm very pleased indeed. Oh, well. What the fans think of that one? Yeah, beautiful round of applause. Alright, Nurgle, can you actually get the ball carrier? Especially when you keep pulling that one off. That was a pretty solid, good fisting, and suddenly 2 KOs later, and yeah, there's only 5 players left on the pitch for the Vampires. This could be a bit of a problem. They better score this one in really quick, and they do have a chance to mark the play up if they want to risk it. How do you feel? He's certainly looking at it. In fact, yeah, indeed, he actually has risked the markup. Now, admittedly, here's where crazy is crazy on the bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, many go for it, and a blitz through. Fluffy can get a tentacle on him. Yes, I know, it's a crazy idea. Might even work. Well, let's see how crazy this coach is actually going to be, and... Well, he's doing something alright. Yeah, there we go!
Surprise, motherfucker!
He goes for the smart play, and of course it doesn't work. Well, what did you expect? You know who the coach is. Oh well. Fun all around, isn't it, lads? Okay. Vampires. Well, they're not going to go for the immediate score. They'd actually like to even the numbers. Well, they dared a dream. And he comes running in. Is it in? Yes, indeed. That one is in. Well done. Celebration all around. Well, he's even it up. It is now 2-all. What a drive. Meanwhile, Vampires do manage to actually get some players back. So this could change absolutely fucking everything. Let's turn this around one more time. This is what you don't expect when you see these teams, especially a Nurgle team. This has become a high-scoring game for them. Nurgle fortunately has everything back on the field here. Yeah, as you can see, it is everybody. As for the Vampires... Well, who said it was going to be an easy season? This is why this game has been picked, because we are seeing skilled coaches make do with the best they can. Also, Nuffle, my name is Cunt. You know that, right? Okay, Nurgle getting in position here. They'd like to put this one away. They do not want a 2-all tie. They would like to win the home opener. Let's open it for somebody. Yep, free rerolls. It's free rerolls for everybody. Well, that's going to make life easier for both teams. Because let's face it, this drive, every reroll is indeed precious. Alright, Nurgle, getting to work here. As it gets solid fisticuffs. Hey, Fluffy, would you like to hit something? Yes, yes he does. Well done. Does he get him? No, he doesn't. Oh, well, I can dream. Oh, well, someday Fluffy might even be a real cat. Here come the rest of the Nurgles. Sloshing their way forward here. Yes, he's putting off picking up the ball, so it's the absolutely last thing he has to do. Because you know how that works out until he finally gets usually extra arms. That's usually the first mutation. If he's the ball handler. Want you an AG increase? Even better. Alright, here we go. Solid blitz. He'd like to take care of the side. There we go. Solid punch. And down he goes. Alright, here it is. And he fails that one. But he does get it on the second one. Yep. Now you see why he waited till it was almost the last thing he was doing here. Precious reroll indeed. Alright, vampires. There's a lot they can do, and you can see it once again. He's got the perfect hypnotic gaze, which means he has a possibility. Oh god, not what he wanted there. He gets a solid hit though. But now he has to try and run through, and yes, tentacles! But he does actually dodge his way through. And he has marked him up again. Meanwhile, her heroism, and no.
I will not.
Yeah, you will not indeed. You know, he made all the difficult ones, and he pisses on the easy one. Well, that's Blood Bowl for you. Okay, Nurgle, you got 2 turns, and you're not exactly known for your Bill Bexley speed. Now, not push me, push you, that's a smart play. Yes, give him far away. Alright, well, you know what you got to do. Yeah, there he goes.
She could be my wife, that good. The best 30 seconds of my life.
Yeah, well, it might be if he actually wins this one here. It will be a celebration at the Panda household. Not to share with what, but it'll be a celebration. Okay, here we go. Nurgle, solid punch, down he goes. Well, it's not perfect. He can still hit the bastard. Meanwhile, Fluffy just keeps putting the punishment on. And so far, he's actually doing not a bad job. He just can't get a casualty out of it. Ah, here we go. Finally, someone who stops sniffing the vapors. And here come the rest of the Nurgles. Sloshing the way down the field. Does he want to risk the 1-die block? Hey, for once he doesn't. Alright, here we go. Vampires. Desperation in the air. He does get the mark. Well, he can't make the crazy dodge, but he can do the insanity. Here we go. Running crazy down the field, and he fails that one.
Your skills are inferior.
He's going to try that one again, and there you go.
You didn't come here to tell me that.
Well, we told you yet you were going to fail, and yet you somehow found a way out of it. Meanwhile, over here, not really much involvement in the play. Should have dodged out, but, you know, he figures he might have it contained, or maybe not. Push me, push you. This is it. No. This is one time we'll just say you definitely should have dodged through. Oh well, push me, push you. No rerolls left. Here it all comes down to, can Nurgle get this under control? Well, he frees a play up, and here it comes. 2 dice, it's over the top. Push me, push you, that's all he needs. Now it's the fun part. Does he score it? Yeah, I think that one's pretty obvious. It's in. Fans love that one there. Nurgle, crazy as it may sound here, ladies and germs and goblins too, it is 3-2. What the fuck's on this Nurgle team? That's a high-scoring game by Nurgle. That's going to be that kind of season, is it? That makes for an impressive game 1. That is a lot of scoring done by the Pestigore. Yeah, you can see that. 3 fucking touchdowns. This guy's solid fucking gold. He really is. Alright, vampires. Step 1, you don't have enough players. It's obvious. Oh, well, at least you got some of your KOs back. Can they score it? Well, as we did here in the exchange, they had not 1 but 2 riots in the same bloody half. So anything's possible in this league. And you can see, he is thinking about it. He's actually going to see, can he pull it off? Well, let's see what happens here. Alright, there's the solid kick. And both teams get a reroll. Well, that's going to make life all the much easier here. Alright, well, over the top he goes. Much applause to the vampires. They're happy about that one. Alright, step 1 complete. And not quite what he wants, but you'll have to do. And down goes the bloody bastard. Now we're up, second block. Didn't work out the way he planned. He's decided, well, it's time to go for fistings here.
Shut up and take my money.
Can he actually get another skill increase? Well, he does have the ball. And this should be the easiest pass he's made all bloody game. There it is. And there you go.
So it was a Belmont after all.
Oh well.
No time for small talk.
Does he get him? Ah, it's only a stun.
Fuck it all, fuck it all. Don't give a shit anymore. Fuck it all, fuck it all. Flip the table, screw you all.
That's kind of what it's like when you're playing a vampire team. So there's your score, BBPN, your first broadcast game of the week. 3-2. A high-scoring game by Nurgles of all things. Well, it just shows what the coaches do in this league. They adapt, they adjust, and they get fucking drunk. Speaking of which, it's drinking night tonight over in the household. So, good luck, lads. Nuffle, bless your dice.